Let's talk. Since you mentioned the whole, well, when I had Relly here, we talked about the whole structure situation. I don't know if you want to speak on that situation. That day, what happened that day? How did y'all even meet up? Because I know there was a time Structure and PNV were y'all were cool with them, right? At some point.
I mean, not really like physically in real life, but yeah, it was cordial on the internet before there was like, before there was like, before there was like, claiming GDK and stuff like that. There was like around the time while there was like what some of them was doing like features with some of the like younger GD dudes like Glizzy Go and stuff like that. There was like a little cordial, being cordial with, G-Baggy music. There was like you got guys like Car Structure, complimenting G-Baggy's music and stuff like that.
Okay.
Leeky Bando, there was like it was being cool. Then I guess they just rode the wave. And it's funny because way before I was PNV, I used to go to school with Busy Banks.
Okay.
I went to Gersh with him. Like he used to have dreads and stuff. So he used to be around us low key around 2014, 2013. Before he was Structured, he used to be around us. He used to be around us around the Brooklyn Cypher. Gotcha. He used to be around me, Jabanga, and East New York. Especially that day at the Brooklyn Cypher. That was where everyone in Brooklyn collabed. Different rappers
all over
from Brooklyn and different sides. And that's the first and last unity you would see in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Cypher. Sad to say, that's the first and last unity you would see. Yeah. Around that time, it was a good time to live. Like life was good at that time.
Yeah, I think too much happened after the ciphers and all that. Like, I wish we could get those because it was fire. You know what I'm saying? I thought, who was it again who was shooting those?
Oh, Flotastic.
Flotastic. He had the city on lock. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I remember those times. He had the city on lock.
Definitely.
But things changed. But yeah, so I guess I remember. I think when PNV was here, PNVJ was here, and G Banger was here. I guess they said there was a line that Busy Bank says. I guess like something about. I guess he made a reference to a chain getting snatched. Obviously, a lot of people kind of use that as a bar. I did speak to Busy about that. And
it's funny because like these guys was so fanned out because like at one point he used to like spam. He used to spam PNVJ posts and stuff like that. He used to spam his posts and like his previous music. So I don't understand like why like guys want to be hypocrites and be weird and want to like find reasons to beef with people like and just be weird and day room. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Cause he was definitely around us and he used to spam PBJ's posts. So it's ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
But they losing big time. They losing big time anyways. Like they some of them is falling off. Like you got one of them when this man's getting locked up for stealing car seats from Target. Like and you're supposed to be a dad and he's doing that. Like you setting a bad example already as pops. You stealing car seats. Ridiculous. And then you got this guy. You got Car Structure. He getting stripped butt naked in the park. I'm looking at that. I'm like, wow, that's ridiculous. You wanna post me on your story? Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah. But I never went out like that. You got stripped butt naked by 4 dudes. They literally ripped his drawers and his boxers off him. Yeah. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And as far as the rest, I don't even know them. Yeah. They just like miscellaneous people that's just trying to like get their name up.
Gotcha. Do you something Busy told me? Well, and I spoke to him about this after I had done the interview when they kind of spoke on what their issue was with Busy. And I hope it's cool for me to say this because I don't think he didn't say anything too personal. He just was like, I wasn't trying to disrespect him. It was a bar. Like he feels that PNVJ after the chain situation now became a bar. Like most people, if you think about somebody's chain getting robbed, he felt like I wasn't disrespecting him. He just it was a creative bar. Like I remember Drake says the line about. He says he wasn't talking about Meg Thee Stallion, but he says, he says some bar where he mentions Meg Thee Stallion getting shot. Is there, from your perspective, is it okay for a rapper to use current topics or situations that happen in the culture and make it a bar? Or do you feel like it's too personal to do things like that?
Nah, it's too personal to do things like that because first off, people already know who you're talking about, and they already feel like all right, we know this happened to this person. You mentioned it, and you're just clout chasing. You're trying to be funny and trying to put that person down and make him look bad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even though people already know it happens, but why just keep mentioning it and stuff like that? Just find something else to say.
Gotcha. All right, I guess bring us to that day. Like, how did y'all meet up when the whole situation happened in the buildings with them?
Oh yeah.
Was it like did you know they were gonna be there? Did they know? Was it just like a coincidence?
I went to go see a former friend in Crown Heights.
Okay.
It was a guy I was getting money with. Like with the cards and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I would go over there, his neighborhood in Crown Heights and St. John's or whatever. Then it's this guy. He's like a walking doormat. Like anyone could just walk all over him.
The guy that you was getting money with.
Yeah. Even if he just let anything happen. So I went to go see him and stuff. Boom,
Yeah.
we chilling. It was like a vibe where like he was kind of getting tired of me. He wanted to set me up or whatever.
Oh.
So
man, why though?
I don't know. I don't know. Just for I have no idea.
Okay.
It's kind of like I have no idea. It's just confusing. But I'm in the crib and then I'm chilling. I'm playing a video game, and then his man's that I was cool with. Before he was structured, he used to be cool with us. He used to be PNV. He used to chill with us. I used to be around him at parties, play ball with him. It's a guy that that's structured. Like he was there, and as soon as he got there, like it was like a little awkward silence or whatever. Then like we started arguing. We started arguing about like me arguing with his man's on Facebook, and me seeing his man's in person, but he didn't do nothing, and I didn't do nothing. Like we both wasn't on, honestly.
Yeah.
So some dude that used to be cool, but he was in the crib. I guess he called him or whatever to come to the crib or whatever. So we was arguing. Then he decided to call his man's. Whatever he was asking his man, "Is he a hop?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was talking crazy. It was Leeky Bando, so feel me, like, but he didn't come. I guess he called 10 of his mans. Then they came to the building, whatever. Then the guy crib I was in, he telling me, "Yo, go downstairs. Yo, make sure you fight back, whatever." This, that, and the third.
Now, when you know that these people are coming, are you worried? Like,
I kind of was. I was kind of scared. I had an opportunity like to play it off and leave, but I wasn't really thinking about it like that. I wasn't really like thinking that, like just think of an excuse to leave.
Man, I'd have got up out of there, man. I'd have got up out of there. I ain't gonna lie. But
yeah.
Did you feel like your ego might be tested?
Yeah.
Your pride?
Yeah, I didn't want to I didn't want to really look like a OD punk, but in the video I looked like a punk because like it was mad at them and I was scared. It was mad at them. They all had masks on.
Yeah.
I'm by myself, and whatever, Then I go downstairs. It's mad at them. They all had masks on, So I was scared. And then the that was behind me, he was with me. He's like a little like he's like a cheerleader. He's like a freaking mascot. Like he don't know who he want to be cool with and stuff like that. He joins almost every gang in Brooklyn. Like,
do we know him or he's like a person in the background? Okay,
he was a person in the background that was behind me. Everybody thought it was like in between. He was cool with me, but he with them type. So that's why everybody's wondering why he didn't help me. So they get to questioning me and stuff. And I'm scared. And before that, I've been stopped jacking PNV before that video even occurred. So
okay,
I've been with jacking PNV 2 years before that video. So I was like, yeah, I'm not PNV no more. I don't jack that no more. So yeah. So they end up punching me. So I'm fighting back and stuff. I'm tussling, fighting back, as you can see in the video. And then as soon as I'm fighting back, the guy I was recording, he pulled out a knife, and he tried to stab me because I was fighting back, and that's why you heard the guy was like, yo, chill, because the guy pulled out a knife trying to stab me because I was fighting back.
Yeah.
I was defending myself, you know.
Dang. Man, yo. You know, it's these situations.
But it's funny because like, you know, like God works in mysterious ways, and karma is really, like, people should believe in karma because, like, you know, like 2 months after that, like the guy that was recording me for clout or whatever, trying to make me look bad, he deceased after that situation.
Damn. Sheesh. Well, that's a way to tie the story together. Damn. I mean, since he's passed away, wow. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is the first time I'm kind of like stuck. Wow.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, like, you know, like, I've been itching to try to like meet up with them, one of them, whatever. I even went to Best Stop. 4 or 5 months after that.
Yeah.
You know, trying to like get up with one of them. I was even on Clubhouse at the time. I was on Gates and Nostrand, and I'm on Clubhouse telling one of the guys, one of the structure guys, you know, I'm like, yo, where you at? Yo, I'm outside. This, that, and the third. I'm by your hood. Where you at? Come meet me right now. He like, yo, I don't got time for you today, man. Beat it. I'm like, you soft. Don't ever speak of my name ever again. Stop clout chasing. Don't mention my name. Don't try to like put my name down. Don't talk about me, period, after this.
Yeah.
He can't talk about me after this. And then it's true because like, and it's funny because like, his friends, I don't know if you know these guys personally or if you know these guys on Clubhouse, goes with them, but they telling me that, yo, don't even waste your time. Just live your life because this guy, he don't want to fight you. He don't want nothing to do with you. This structure guy don't want nothing to do with you. He don't want to fight you. He don't want to beef with you. So just leave it alone. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. But it's going to be hard for me to just leave it alone because I pray to God that I do see one of them and it's over.
Yeah. Damn. Man. You shocked the hell out of me with that one. But I guess I could understand, like, you know, in your opinion, let's say it wasn't recorded, right? Like, would you be more willing to let it go if it wasn't recorded, or the fact that they documented it and put it out there kind of made it like, it's hard for me to let this go because y'all let the world see all of this? Does that play into your mind?
No, I mean, either way, with no camera, I was letting it go. It was gonna be hard for me to let that one go.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard for me to let that one go. You know,
yeah.
And and like, I seen. It was this event where this took place where my friends passed away, so we all outside, and then I encountered one of their leaders, stuff like that. I was so drunk. I'm not gonna lie, I was so drunk. I think Jay was talking to him. I was drunk as hell, and I think Jay, I was getting ready to leave and go to work. So it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's outside drinking. It's like everybody's outside for their friend, you know, that passed away. So
yeah.
I'm drinking. I'm drunk as hell, out of my mind, and I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm gonna say goodbye to Jay. And I'm gonna go say goodbye to him. He asking me, yo, Lou, what's that song that Busy and this me in? He like, I'm like, Victor, wow. I'm sorry, why you asking me about them? Why you asking me about the niggas? He told me, he like, yo, this is the creator of Structure Game. I'm like, what? You talking to this? I don't give a. Yo, why you talking to this guy in front of me, man? Man, I'm drunk as hell. I'm like, yo, all that shit is a dumb, man. I'm out of here, man. Yeah. And I just walked off. Like, I was so pissed off, and I was so in my emotions because I get triggered by that. I get triggered by them, and you know, and I get triggered by hearing by their gang, they name of their gang, because I remember they wanted to be cool with us. They so weird and they flip floppy, and they wanted to be cool with us, and all of a sudden they want to beef with us and beef with me, and you know, like, just be weird. So I just don't like them at all. I just hate them. And they like they cowards. They cowards. They all cowards. Yeah. And they all gotta. It's like for them to be tough, and like for them to feel like invincible, they have to depend on they have to depend on like each one of them to be like 10 deep or 20 deep to be tough. They never by themselves. You would never catch them by themselves walking. One of them would not walk to the city by themselves. One of them would not go shopping by themselves. Or like be in public by themselves. They just gotta like, I'm always in public by myself. I'm not dependent on no one to act tough or be tough. That's just them.
Yeah.
That's what I hate about them. And they go into the Bronx for protection and to find new friends and stuff like that because they getting the belt and they getting destroyed out here in Brooklyn.
Yeah. You know, when you found out that that guy was, I guess, the creator of whatever the structure, whatever the case may be, I guess people would ask, since you didn't like them, what made you walk away as opposed to saying, yo, you know what, let me do something to this guy, or did you, what in your opinion, like what made you say like, yo, you know what, I'm out of here, like what prompted that decision?
One, because I'm not from that area, so I gotta pay my homage and my respects to my friend that introduced me there, and two, it was few of my friends, like their friend that passed away, it was his birthday, so I couldn't you know, like disrespect like that.
Got you.
know,
Bad timing.
I would feel very stupid myself, you know, like and then I would feel like if I even do anything crazy, like that would just make me look stupid and not even like be considerate of other people's feelings and my friends' feelings. And, you know, and I'm not originally from that area to be doing anything I want.
Understood. Nah, that makes sense. It makes sense. Sometimes it's just like, all right, it's bad timing, leave it for another time. Gotcha. Understood.